just smells so good, nation. I'm your host, Roosevelt. Know you've been looking for me, but I've been busy, y'all. Physical therapy, working, making sure everything's straight for this year. So let me tell you the next step. The top 5 fragrances for distinguished gentlemen that you can sell and make money right now. Distinguished fragrances. First is called a fragrance called Kush. Kush is a real soft, strong, potent fragrance also. But if you put a little bit on, that's a distinguished gentleman fragrance. Just a little light fragrance. Touch it right on your armpits. Touch it right here, right there, behind your ear. Woo! Don't put too much on, because Kush is a distinguished gentleman fragrance. Next fragrance that is awesome, and you can buy it right now. It's called Baccarat Rouge. Baby, $560 to $700 for a 3-point ounce. Look it up. When you wear this fragrance, it got a soft, vanilla-ish, too sexy fragrance. I mean, it is alluring to the skin. I mean, that is the fragrance that you must have in your category of fragrance also. Distinguished gentleman fragrance. Next fragrance might surprise you, and it's old. Obsession. Obsession is really tight, man. A little obsession goes a long way. It turns women's head. When you having a business meeting, it makes people stand up, recognize who you are. That's a distinguished fragrance. It's not light, it's not soft, but it's distinguished regardless. Next distinguished gentleman fragrance, and I believe that you can get away with that distinguished gentleman. Purple Label by Polo. Purple Label. Oh my goodness. Purple Label is tight. If you look it up, the Purple Label or Polo, you don't have to wear the horse. It's not even, it's a brand, luxury brand by Polo. If you get your hands on this fragrance, that's a nice fragrance to wear. Purple Label. Now, some of the Purple Label brands sell for almost $2,000 for a suit or more, $5,000. The Purple Label fragrance sell for $360 to $800. Guys, distinguished fragrance by Purple Label, a fragrance that you can make money from today. Educate yourself, man, on that fragrance, man. Educate yourself on that fragrance. The next fragrance, I believe, that is a distinguished fragrance for me, Jacquard Noir. Jacquard Noir is one super, super sexy fragrance. I mean, you may say you might be smelling like your grandfather, or you might be saying you might smell like your uncle. But how did your uncle land so many jobs? Jacquard Noir. Get yourself out the door. These are distinguished fragrances. We're not going to talk about the other fragrance that's light and still sexy and something that you can wear every day. But these are the 5 fragrances that I could tell you, and hopefully I got through 5 fragrances. And just to be clear, it's another one. Insurrection. Before it was Paco Rabanne, right? You can buy Paco Rabanne. Before it was Paco Rabanne 1 million, it was Insurrection. Insurrection. Wow. Wow. That is that fragrance. Soft, sexy, smooth. Almost like a Paco Rabanne, wow, 1 million. Almost like a Jay-Z Gold that no longer sells any longer. That fragrance is the bomb. So, those are 5 or more fragrances that you should buy this year if you're trying to land a job or you want to be known in the marketplace, wherever you go, that no one is smelling similar to you. This is your boy, Just Smell So Good Nation. Like again, if you ever want to start a business in the fragrance business, right, you must know who are the manufacturers. And you can learn this easily from me for only $250. Bypass the middleman. Bypass the middleman altogether and learn the methods of making strong cash flow and dominate your markets in business. When you dominate your markets, you don't have no type of competition whatsoever because your market understands that you're going to bring the best fragrances that is needed in the marketplace at every time. If you need additional help in this field or business or learning a business, buy my book down below. It's sold on eBay, called The Business Hustler Owner. I will sign that book, ship it to you today. So, are you interested in starting a business? These are the 5 or more fragrances that you can make money from this year. Distinguished gentlemen. Peace.